In this example, we're going to talk about a GCF, a greatest common factor. And if you look at the top, it says a greatest common factor is the largest number you can divide out from the actual numbers themselves. So let's start with that piece first, and then we'll get to the actual letters of the variables. So you have three numbers that we're looking at. We are looking at 56, 28, and 42. So you're going to have to go back and think about dividing, or factors in this case, of what numbers go into 56, 28, and 42. But what is the biggest number that goes into each one of these three numbers? So you're going to have to maybe do some guessing and checking here. Some of you might start off and go, well, I know 7 times 6, that's 42, so that would actually go over here. 7 times 6 is 42. And then 8 times 7 is 56, and 7 times 4 is 28. So you might think the biggest number that goes into all three of these is actually 7, because if you look, you would see 7, 7, and 7. But actually, that's not the case. In fact, if you were to take it one step further and come over here and create some more factors, I could actually say 14 times 4 is 56. I know that 14 times 2 is 28. And then I also know that if I take 14 times 3, that gives me 42. So actually, the biggest number, the largest number that goes into all three of these numbers is 14. So we're going to write 14. Now, if you look at the second part of what we have up here, it also says a GCF is the most number of variables that you can pull out or subtract out from the expression. So let's start with our R's here, so to speak. So we have 4 R's here, 3 R's here, and 3 R's here. If I wanted to take the most away from each set of R's, the most that I could take away from all three sets would just be 3. I can't take more than 3 away. I can't take more than 3 away from here. I can't take more than 3 away from here. So you look basically at how many can you take out from each one of the sets of R's. The most I can take out is 3. And so now let's look at our S's. I have S1, S2, and S3. What is the most I can take out from each set? Well, the most I can take out is just a set of 1. I can't take more than 1 from this guy right here. But I can take 1 here, and I can take 1 here. And so my greatest common factor would be 14, R to the third, S.